gang. It's me, the ghost of New York City, back with another hot topic. Queenzflip tells Camron, quote, "It's not me, it's you," end quote. The renowned internet personality recently took to social media to address his Melissa Ford co-sign against the rapper Camron. Queenzflip had this to say, quote, "Real quick, are women podcasters going to come out in defense for M4, or y'all just gonna let her stand on that lonely hill?" End quote. Camron had this to say after checking out Queenzflip's post on social media. Take a look.
Mad people was coming to me, yo, Cam, I want you to do a podcast, be on this podcast, be on my podcast. I'm like, I don't want to talk to niggas for a living. What the fuck I look like talking to niggas for a living? I'd be depressed if I had to talk to niggas for a living. No disrespect to all the other podcasters do interview. I'm just saying, me personally, I can't talk to niggas for a living every day for my income. That just can't be me. But look, I like sports. So I said, let me do a sports show, right? I shot a couple episodes, 2-3 episodes. I'm like, I'm gonna give this shit a shot because I want to talk about sports the way I wanted to talk about sports. Pass me a lighter, yo. Right there. I got it. So I want to talk about sports the way I want to talk about sports. So I did 2-3 episodes. In November, I did 2 in November. I did 1 in December. Then Christmas came and New Year's came. Right after New Year's, my mom got sick. She got cancer. So I couldn't film. My mom was sick she got diagnosed with cancer January 7th. She died February 9th. So that whole month, you got to realize where my brain is at. Watching your mother die, I wouldn't wish that on nobody, sitting there watching your mother die for a month. Every day watching your mother die. That's, I wouldn't wish that. I don't care how much I hate you. I wouldn't wish nobody to have to see that ever. That was some fucked up shit. I handle it good, and niggas don't know what I go through. But to sit there and watch your mother die for a month, that's some wild shit, bro. It's wild, it's crazy. Talk about that another day. So, about March 1st, when I got myself back together, I called Mase. I'm like, yo, be a guest on my sports show. He said, cool. He came through. He had fun. He said, you want to be partners? I said, yeah, let's be partners. No investors, nobody giving us bread. We put up our own money. We say, yo, let's see how this shit go. If it go, we'll see what happens. But let's film for the rest of the year and see how it go. So we did that. We hired a female who was in college. Her name was Treasure Wilson. Senior sports, not just sports journalist, a journalist, period. She got the NAACP award for journalism. We hired her while she was in school. Pass me the water, bro. Water. So we hired her fresh while she's in school still, paying her. She ended up graduating and all that. So we're doing a sports show. And while we're doing this show, me and Mase, now, like I said, I did 4 episodes, November, December, took off the whole January and February because my mom was sick. So I got back to it in March. We do about 8-9 shows, and I see Nori and Joe Buttons saying, yo, I love when people feel it doing what they doing. So I took that as, oh, niggas see me do it in November. My mom's got sick and they thought I quit doing it. So they was like, yeah, especially sports shows and this, that, and the third, and I love seeing them fail. Later on, they said they wasn't talking about me, so I do want to apologize to Nori publicly because he said I never apologized to him publicly, which I didn't. And Nori my nigga, so I truly do apologize. I took it as, I'm just telling you how I took it. As I did the show in November, December, I didn't do it for 2-3 months. Nobody really didn't know the reason why I wasn't doing it. And when I picked back up, it seemed like, oh, this nigga Cam doing sports shows 1 week, not doing it. That's how I took it. If I took it wrong, I apologize. So when I seen that, I'm like, niggas coming at me, Pause. I ain't even bothering nobody. I'm just trying to do my shit. I put up a little video about Nori and Joe Buttons and this, that, and the third. If y'all wasn't talking about me, I truly apologize. I'm telling you why I took it like that. So, shout, especially Nori, because that's my nigga for 20-something years. So, me and him, we good now, but he said I never publicly apologize. Cool. I'm doing sports. I'm not bothering nobody. During these sports shows, me and Murder talk about times from back in the days. Now, mind you, so I'm taking this show. Me and Mase started the show March. It's December. Just to give y'all an idea what's going on. We are number 2 in analytics when it comes to all debate sports shows, or sports shows period on YouTube, or analytics per month. Only people ahead of us in sports on YouTube, and this is no disrespect to no other sports shows or nothing like that, is First Take. So I'm not shitting on no other sports shows, because all y'all sports shows, you know, gave me life to want to do this. I grew up watching Sports Center. I grew up watching Skip Bayless. Even though I talk about Skip Bayless on the show and give him a hard time, we can't act like Skip ain't a staple in the sports community. Shannon Sharp, another nigga, gave me inspiration to do it because he was being himself. Number 2, we number 2. Analytics, straight up and down. It is what it is. Number 2 sports show on YouTube. With debate shows in the morning. Well, during our time that we come on, I should say. I don't want to say all the sports shows, but 8 in the morning Eastern time. First Take, guys. Shout out to the big homie Stephen A. Smith. So during our shows, sometime, me and Mase talk about old stories. I know Mase since I was 11 years old, maybe younger than that, maybe 9 or 10 years old. So we talk about old stories. And I ain't going to be long-winded because I don't want to be up here all day. I just want to make sure everybody's super clear on why I'm doing this. During one of our shows, I was talking about how me and Mase in the 90s, which I was talking about, the actual year I was talking about was 1992. We was in a whorehouse. And we was laughing, having fun. And we was saying, whatever, we was in a whorehouse. Mase, Mase don't always give me permission to talk about our old stories because, he's a man of God and he got other shit going on, but he remembers his past sometimes, so sometimes he let me talk. Anyway, I'm talking about this time we in the whorehouse and all that shit. Talking about we slid a bitch, all this shit. Cool, whatever. I see a clip where on Joe Budden's podcast where Melissa Ford is talking about, it might have been underage girls in there. First of all, I only like older bitches. Second of all, it was 1992. We was underage. That's A and B. We wasn't supposed to be in there. We wasn't 18. I just turned motherfucking 16. I ain't even defending myself on that nonsense. You're not even from this country. I don't know what the fuck was going on in the whorehouses in Canada or wherever you from or whatever pedophile shit they on, wherever you from. We not on that. I ain't even going into that. More of the story, she said it. Knowing the times we in, Joe Buttons and them went in on her or whatever. They're like, yo, that's some serious allegations, this, that, and the third. But they didn't edit it out. So from 2 things I take from that, they either threw her under the bus or they said, fuck it, let's get the ratings or whatever they want to do. Either way it came out, it could have been edited out. It wasn't live like I'm doing live right now. So I ignored it because it was nonsense. So I ignored the shit. We said a little something on our show, but we don't get that. We don't give this type of energy I'm doing on live. That type of business on our show, my nigga. Our shit is sports and our fun. So this energy don't go on our show. This Cam energy on my own personal time. So we said a little something. I ain't even say nothing. I said, fuck the bitch. The bitch don't know what she talking about, whatever. So yesterday, whatever day, she issues an apology. I'm like, nah, don't apologize. Because I was going to address it when I felt like addressing it. But the reason I addressed it yesterday is because it's like, yo, you say that foul shit? Because that's some foul shit to say. Man felt like that shit, like, And the times we in for you to make them type of allegations, don't know what the fuck you talking about?
On somebody. How serious that is. That's why I asked if you just wanted to apologize for that, because that was crazy. I did, and the way they responded, like, I commend them for it. Because they could have jumped out the window and would have been well within their right for that.
Absolutely. You said, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed for that comment." And
I said, are you sure that you want that to be there? Because they're gonna kill you. Is what I said.
No, you didn't. But okay.
Well, either way you stood it. Your point in that conversation was valid without that.
I agree with that as well.
It didn't even need
it. Didn't need
that.
it. You're absolutely right. I don't even want to say the phrase "walk it back." I'll just say I apologize. I should never have made that insinuation. They're absolutely right. And you're right. I do know they did offer grace. Because they could have said something completely differently, and I appreciate that. So you're absolutely right. I shouldn't have made that insinuation at all. What my original statement was of that I felt like it was, in poor taste considering the environment that we're in right now. That's all I could have said and left it at that.
Correct.
So yes, I do. I apologize.
You serious? Come on, my nigga. Stop playing with niggas, man. Anyway, she tried to apologize, and I said to myself, nah, because if I address it in a month or whenever I felt like addressing it, people gonna be like, oh, Cam, she apologized, leave it alone. You can't just say shit like that and 3 days later, 2 days later, be like, oh, my bad, I wasn't thinking. You damn right you wasn't thinking. You wasn't thinking. Y'all shouldn't have said that. That's some serious allegations. Why say that in the beginning? You're not even from here. You're not even from this country. I could have went straight to Ice-T, fucked you in the bathroom for $2,000 when you was fucking doing waitressing. I didn't even go there. You used to fuck in the bathroom. The Kit Kat Club, one of them old ass club, bitch. Stop. You a video vixen. Anyway, so I addressed it yesterday. I'm like, nah, don't say sorry, because that's some serious shit. And I didn't even get at you the way I should have got at you. I left it alone. I'm like, this bitch is bugging. Try to say sorry. So I addressed it yesterday. So I wake up today to go on live. I'm banned for 2 days on live for who knows. I said, let me see why. It's the picture where it's been flagged and I'm banned from live. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me on them little technology games y'all playing, nigga. I'm from the payphone era, nigga. I had a beeper. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Shit don't bother me. So, the reason I'm doing this live is just to break that down for people who didn't even understand what was going on. I was going to leave it alone, but then she said sorry, which the sorry wasn't even genuine. That shit was fake. I don't know, even convinced her to do the shit, but whoever did, that was smart, because that was, now if I sue niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker, right? Now if I sue y'all niggas for defamation of character, I'm a sucker. Well, I might be a sucker. I just might be. I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. Pause. I'm thinking about being a sucker for defamation of character. Next thing I see when I wake up, my man shows me. Because like I said, y'all niggas, I don't pay y'all niggas on my, I don't know when y'all come on. I don't know. And listen, it's no slight to y'all, no disrespect to y'all, but what y'all do is use this live right now for content. For content. Y'all, we do sports. How the fuck you know what's going on our show to talk about on your show? We do sports, bro. But this will be more content for their show. Watch. This will be the whole topic of their next show. This is what they do, so this is the last time I'm doing it. They don't care about getting ass whippings over there. They don't care about dissing niggas. They don't care about no consequences. It's all content for the show. They don't give a fuck. And this will be their content for this show, which is fine. So now, I wake up, and my man shows me Queenzflip talking about nobody gonna help Melissa Ford, none of you podcasters. Help her do what? Disrespect niggas some more? Niggas act like I'm coming for them. Every action has a reaction. You can't do what you do and just then when somebody reacts to what you do, you be like, oh, why they reacting like that? Queenzflip. Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Nobody gonna help ML Ford. Now this nigga here, Queenzflip, I took this little nigga under my wing. Under my wing. Not like that everyday shit. I took a liking to the nigga pause and I was giving this nigga mad advice. He was podcasting. I wasn't into that shit. I'm telling him what to do, how to get sponsors. Yo, oh, you got this many views, you should go do this. Oh, you got this many views, you should go do that. Oh, you should go do this. Teaching them game that I'm in a game that I'm not even in. He want to do skits. Popping up to my events. I got sneaker release. No, I got sneakers. He pop up to the sneaker release. Playing games. Can I do a skit? Can I do a skit? Yeah, come on, let's do a skit. I'll do a skit with the nigga. Come on, let's do a skit. Yo, can I do another skit? Yeah, come on, let's do a skit. Yo, can I wear your army jacket and the stuff from the Get 'Em Girls video in the skit? Sure, skit. Oh, yo, can I pull up with the I Really Mean It jacket in the skit and drive the truck like you came out and I Really Mean It video? Yeah. Sure, skit. Not a problem. Now, man, all this shit just because I thought I liked the nigga. I thought he was kind of funny, so I'm trying to help the nigga out. Now, he was working with Joe Buttons, which is cool. And shout out to Joe Buttons for hiring all these washed up niggas. All these old motherfuckers who ain't got nothing else to do. Shout out to you, my nigga. Because these niggas is washed, nigga. You open a dry cleaning business, nigga. You killing them with that. I asked Queenzflip for a favor because I was still mad about, niggas thinking they was dissing my sports show when I first did it. So I asked him for a favor. He didn't do the favor. Now, my favor may have been a little extreme given, but that's the thing about favors. You don't never know what the favor is when you want your favor back. Don't ask for favors without making a clear-cut deal of what the favor is, because when I ask for a favor, you don't know what my favor is. He didn't do it. I blocked the nigga. I blocked him for my gram, blocked him for calling my phone, blocked the nigga, all that. Only reason I didn't really go hard on Flip, because I like the nigga genuinely. And not only that, I like his son. Shout out to Queenzflip Jr. Yo, that's my man. I don't know if you're going to be upset about the video, but it is what it is. This your pops. I fuck with Queenzflip Jr. And I got mad respect for your mother and all the work she's doing in Queens. Mad respect for your family, bro. And when I respect niggas' family, I leave niggas alone. Like, yo, I fuck with their family. It's a bunch of niggas that I like. Look, I got a slogan, man. If I ain't touch you, if me and you got a problem, I love somebody who love you, bro. That's all it's about. Few niggas ain't just Queenzflip. If I love somebody that love you, and we got a problem, I ain't got no problem with you. He told me, oh, yo, today, oh, yo, Nobody got Melissa Ford back on this. You gonna let her stay on this? Yo, bro, have her back in what? First of all, let me tell y'all for people who didn't see it. I'm just gonna tell y'all, so let's break this down A to Z real fast. You accuse us of fucking with young people, which you have no motherfucking proof or anything like that, which we don't even fuck with anybody young. Secondly, we was underage. Thirdly, you apologize about some shit because you know you was dead wrong. 1, 2, 3 for her. Fourth, me, I say, fuck you and your apology. Stand on what you said, and I'll get to you when I get to you. I ain't even go crazy. Niggas like, oh, Kim is wild, and Kim, oh, how you gonna let her stay on a lonely hill? A lonely hill? All I said is, fuck your apology, and I'll get to you when I get to you, and I said nothing violent for you accuse us of some more shit that's inaccurate. Now it's a lonely hill. I'm on the lonely hill, nigga. How you co-signing her saying some shit like that? Now she on the lonely hill, nigga? You co-signing bullshit. That's what you doing. You co-signing bullshit. I'm on the lonely hill, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I can't tell y'all how much Murder don't give a fuck. Y'all be thinking, see, y'all don't see Mase like, Murder don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all listen, y'all get in and let that nigga fool you. That nigga don't give a fuck, B. I be like, yo, chill. Nah, killer. Nah, it's too much chill. It's too, like, Murder's on some, no, Murder may be from the 80s. Not fucking, Murder might be mid-80s, nigga. He been outside since he's about 7. Don't let what he got going on the show fool you. Murder is about see, Murder been outside literally, and I'm not gassing it, because I used to see him. I used to walk to McDonald's with my mother when I was 7, because I couldn't go outside by myself. Murder was on the corner by herself. I'm not no cat, no kizzy whatsoever. Murder might be like an 85, some bullshit. False accusations. That bitch is on the lonely hill and you dead fucking wrong. Now I got more shit that I can bring out. It's called a slow drip, pause. If you fuck with me, I'll slow drip you. Gynecology report, all type, I'll slow drip you, man. Pause. What I'll end is saying this. Back to Treasure Wilson and my show and our show. It is what it is. I want to thank all you guys for making us be number 2. I'm going to give y'all some early shit that's going to come out on Monday. They just, Complex Sports just did the top 25. Fuck with y'all niggas, man. We don't fuck with y'all. Back to the network. That is what it is. Network, real quick. Treasure Wilson, we gave her her own show. 22-year-old black woman, fresh out the University of Miami, Tampa, Florida, NAACP award for journalism, her own show. Because we're empowering black women. We don't want her just on our show doing sports for us. We want her to have her own platform as a young black woman and get money and learn shit and teach us shit at the same time. So she has a show that comes out every Friday called Check Out the Stat on the Is What It Is Network, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's about women's sports, women entertainers. She has stuff about guys on there, but we mainly want to make it about women. And we've been doing this is her 6th week. So don't act like we just gave her a show because you guys going through this. No, we been gave her the show, nigga. Been gave her the show. She's actually working on another show for gamers that she's going to help executive produce. We don't just put niggas in front of a microphone. We put them behind a microphone as well. So she's the moderator on Is What It Is. She has her own show called Check Out the Stat. And then she's working on a gaming show right now for gamers. We empower black women, man. Young black women. Fuck is you talking about? You never have your own show. If you get your own show now, it's because I said this and niggas will give you your own show. You work for Joe Buttons. You went to NYU and all these colleges and did all this shit and did all these videos and everywhere else, and you ended up on Joe Button's couch. Let's do this even better. Let's get the receipts so it ain't no cap, ain't no kizzy, ain't no nothing. I bet you Stat Baby make more than anybody on that show besides Joe Buttons. Let's go to the bank with it. 22 years old, fresh out of motherfucking college. Let's see who makes more money on y'all show besides Joe Buttons than Stat Baby. Joe Buttons ain't even drying y'all out. He just washing y'all up because y'all niggas, listen, man. Fucking dry clean. Yo, washed. Wash.
Take a look as Queenzflip sends a direct message to Camron.
Yeah, Purple Haze. One of my favorite albums, man, top 5. Cam, jump out the window, Giles. Camron Giles, my man. I love you. When you jumped out the window. And at first I was coming in here because I was upset. You shouted out my mom, you shouted out JR, and I love that. So I called Shatik, I'm over here at Shatik Beats on Films, and I felt the way like, damn, Cam. But then Shatik said, you know, he's an Aquarius, you're an Aquarius. He takes things, he gets sensitive to things, you know what I mean? And you always jump out the window. In no way in the world you think that I'll disrespect you. You looked out and did 4 videos with me. 2 of the videos I made 50,000 off both put together. One of the videos I made 20,000. You didn't ask for nothing. Why would I diss you, Cam? It ain't me, it's you. Why would I diss you when you show my son love? Why would I diss you when you put me onto a bigger bag, Cam? It ain't me, it's you. You always jump out the window. And why? Because of that favor that you asked me to do was crazy. To think that I would do that, the fact that you even asked me to do that was crazy to me. But I know you was going through some things I understood, and I love you, killer. You my man, I love you. You the first person in this industry to put me onto a bag. Why would I play you? It ain't me, it's you. Let me break it down. So Cam, you did all the voice. I don't like that. Yes. We went to JR, Jimmy Jazz. Jimmy Jazz, you had the sneakers, that's when I first met you. Your memory sharp too. Hey, for an old man, your memory fire, dog. I don't know what you eat, and I told you this. Yeah, I forget what I eat the next day. You must be healthy. You look good. I smell money on you. Yeah, you right. We went to Jimmy Jazz. That's the first time I met you. I met B. I remember B being upset. He thought I was playing around. You looked out for me. You said, nah, that's Flip. We shot some skits, and then you invited me and JR and my man Space Ghost at the time to the crib. And from there, our friendship blossomed. Now, you put me onto a production company. You put me onto ads and sponsors. I always say you're the first industry person to put me onto a bag. You helped me get a bigger bag. Why would I play you, Cam? It ain't me, it's you. Why would I? My principles are strong. I'm from Queens, the Web and Nitty era. I would never slight anybody I mess with. Fans, people, friends, family could never trick me, coerce me, or bamboozle me to going at my peoples. Never. Never. From the Web and Nitty era, I'm from Queens, I'm from Linden and Farmers. That's not how I was raised. Anytime you was talked about on that podcast, I either walked off. Anytime it got crazy, off the strength of me, Joe edited it out. Off the strength of me, Joe said, nah, I ain't gonna say that. Off the strength of Queenzflip, because I know you love Cam and that's your man. And I appreciate that. That's why I appreciate Joe. I'm gonna address a couple of things. I appreciate Joe Budden for that because he don't have to do that. He don't have to extend that grace and that courtesy to, let me edit it out. The camera on this man, he's sitting there. Because where we from, if a man is talking about you and I'm sitting there, that means I agree with him. Let's talk about the Melissa Ford thing. Obviously, I wasn't there when she said it. And I didn't watch it. but I heard about it. You know I don't watch nothing, Cam. And with the washed up stuff, Cam, washed up, I get 1 million views a day on my Queenzflip channel, youtube.com/Queenzflip. Look at the views. My numbers is up, and that's without the podcast. We talking about skits and what I'm doing and getting the bag. I learned from you, Flea. You my man, you put me on how to get it. Car company out there in China about to fly me out. I learned from you, Flea. It ain't me, it's you. Melissa Ford said what she said. I'm gonna read the tweet to you. Excuse me. I had to get my phone. Let me read the tweet to you, Flea. Hopefully I can ask Shatik to put it on the screen because, you know, Shatik is an Aquarius like you, he said. So he gets offended to things just like you may get offended to things. Let me read what I wrote. Okay. All right, there we go. I said, real quick, are any women podcasters going to come out in defense for M4, or y'all just gonna let her stand on that lonely hill? What do you mean by lonely hill? Killer, that wasn't a slight at you. She's on the hill by herself because none of us in that podcast agree with her. That wasn't towards you. That's my algorithm stuff I do to get at the fans. Because they were attacking me and attacking us for not defending her, meaning that no one is standing with what she says. Why would I come? Yo, I had somebody accuse me and make up stories about me before, Cam. I had somebody do that. Why would I stand, especially my man? I don't want to play like that. Whoever showed that to you, I know it ain't B or anybody that I rock with, Sugar Doug or none of the homies that I rock with. That's sucker stuff. Whoever showed you that and made it seem like I was talking about my man. But you felt the way already. You felt the way because that favor you asked me was impossible for me to cash in on. That favor, and I was you checked me on the phone. Yo, Flip, why would you talk to me like that? Because I was so surprised that you asked me for a favor like that. That's all it was, and I apologize. I said, yo, Killer, my fault. I didn't even mean to talk to you like that with that type of tonality. You blocked me, you didn't block JR, you showed JR love, you blocked my number, cool. I spoke to B, I spoke to you on the phone, you and Mase, cool. Respect. It ain't me, it's you. You see, you felt the way of how I spoke to you, that's why you blocked me, so you looked for any reason to say what you said. That wasn't towards you. She's on a lonely hill because nobody stand with her. I would never project or put that type of jacking on somebody because it was done to me. I would never co-sign that. I love Melissa Ford, that's my heart. I'll never co-sign that. I wrote that to get at the fans because I'm an algorithm man. I'm Mr. Algorithm. What does that mean? I do that because the fans say, you ain't standing up with us. So I say, hey, yo. Since we ain't standing up for her, are any women gonna stand up with her? Nobody said nothing because nobody agreed with it, Killer. It wasn't towards you. Anywhere I go, I touch gold. Washed up, never. Anywhere I go, I touch it, it turns to gold. You told me that last time. When you came on my show, you said, you get these numbers, do this, do that. You looked out, you my man. And we went up. I made 50,000 off of 2 videos and 20,000 off the other 2. You asked for nothing. I can never play you. It ain't me, it's you. I love you. Don't do my voice. And I don't sound like that. Oh, you know, no. Never. You show love. Anywhere you see my family, you show love, you bring us in, and you'll come through. You have never played around. You, Capo, people have never played with me, and I don't come from that cloth to play with y'all. I don't know what this Aquarius stuff Shatik talking about. Shatik, the producer, oh, yeah, Aquarius. I look at it like this. That's what Shatik told me. I can see. No. She's on the hill by herself because nobody's standing with her with that take. I'm saying it to the women because obviously on Reddit and different places, the women feel like we're not defending, or some of the guys feel like you're not defending Melissa Ford. We're not going to stand with that. We're not standing with that. And I'm not trying to get anybody to go at you neither, Killer. What Melissa Ford said was wrong. I don't agree with it. I don't stand with it, especially against my man. So please acknowledge and understand who I am. You know me. We talk, we laugh, and I got the utmost love for you. But don't play around like I'm some guy that's trying to get people to rally against my man. Man, I'm trying to make and I'm not here to make excuses. Excuses are the tools for the weak and incompetent. They lead and build bridges nowhere. A lie unchallenged becomes the truth. This is why I'm explaining this. No way would I ever disrespect none of my homies.
It ain't me, it's you. Camron end. Quote, this statement alludes to Queenzflip's assertion that the issues between them stem from Camron's behavior and Camron's misunderstanding of the text Queenzflip wrote on one of his social media platforms, rather than anything he has done. As the tension escalates, fans eagerly await further developments and potential reconciliations between the two personalities. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Camron has grounds for a potential lawsuit against the statement that Melissa Ford made against Mase and Camron? Or do you guys think this has gotten out of hand? Leave your thoughts in the comment sections. And let's get those likes up so I can get into the YouTube algorithm, so we can continue to give you play-by-play with these hot topics. I'm GOAT.